Namaskar, good morning, Ram Ram. Welcome to your own channel RK Astro English. The video is about the weekly horoscope, that is 5th April to 11th April, the three transits of moon and a very important transit of a Mercury in the sign of the Pisces, which is alert. And I'm surely making a very big video on this Mercury debilitation, because according to the world scenario, what is going on, and the planet like Mercury, which represents the education and the business, if that is going debilitated, then what is going to happen? I'll make a big video, but in this video I will tell you something about this Mercury debilitation. So let's start, as I always start with my video, not only directly with the prediction part, the guidance part. I started this new feature, a secret of Sanatan. So every video I try to tell something secret thing about the Sanatan Dharam which you don't know. So do you know why the Lord Shiva is called Tripurari? We always say Tripurantakari. Why? The story is of three flying cities. The three sons of demon Tarkasur received a boon from a Lord Brahma and built three flying cities made of gold, silver, and iron, known as Tripura. Three means three. Tripura. These cities could move freely in the sky, and they used to trouble the gods with this. According to the boon, they could not be destroyed. They can only be destroyed when all the three cities aligned in the single straight line, which was very rare event. And after thousands of years, when the three cities finally came into the alignment, Lord Shiva prepared for the destruction, and he made the earth his chariot, the sun and the moon its wheels, and Lord Vishnu became the arrow. And with a single arrow, Lord Shiva destroyed all the three cities and reduced them to the ashes. And because he destroyed the Tripura, that three cities of gold, silver, and iron, Lord Shiva come to name known as Tripurari, the destroyer of these three cities of demon at that time. So this is a certain fact which I found, and I am happy to share with all the family members. Now, before prediction, again, one more thing. What is the story for today? What I am going to tell you about? Most of the people, maybe you know about Mata Tulsi, but few people, maybe who are in different countries, they don't know about the Mata Tulsi. So here is a story about the Mata Tulsi ji, who previously known as Vrinda, a woman of unmatched purity, devotion, and unwavering faith in Lord Vishnu. She was married to a powerful demon king called Shankhachuda, is also known in scriptures as Jalandhara. Though he was an immense strong demon, the true source of his invincibility was not his own power. It was the chastity and the spiritual strength of his wife Vrinda. Vrinda was so pure, so devoted, that her pavitra dharma and created an invisible shield around the husband. Nobody can kill him. Because of this divine protection, no god, not even Lord Shiva, could defeat Shankhachuda, that is Jalandhara, in this battle. Empowered by the protection, Shankhachuda conquered heaven itself, defeated the gods. Helpless and desperate, the Devas approached Lord Vishnu for the solution. Vishnuji understood a profound truth. As long as Vrinda's purity remained intact, Shankhachuda could not be defeated. So Vishnuji made a difficult and a controversial decision. He took a form of Shankhachuda and appeared before Vrinda. Believing her husband had returned from battle, Vrinda welcomed him with love and devotion. But the moment she touched him, Vishnuji, who was in form of Shankhachuda at that time, her sacred chastity was broken. At that exact moment, Lord Shiva was finally able to slay and real Shankhachuda, and the Shankhachuda was killed by the Shiva. When Vrinda discovered the truth that Lord Vishnu himself had deceived her, she was filled with grief, anger, and heartbreak. In her pain, she cursed Vishnuji. You have destroyed the purity of a devotee woman. Your heart is like stone, so you shall become a stone. And Vishnuji accepted the curse silently and transformed into a sacred Shaligram stone, which is today at our home also. We have Shaligram. We say Thakurji also too. So the overwhelmed with the sorrow, Vrinda sacrificed herself in the fire. From her ashes emerged a divine plant, which is we call today a tulsi plant, a basil in Hindi, but name is Tulsi. And to honor her devotion and atone of his actions, Lord Vishnu blessed Tulsi. From now on, you will forever be with me in form of Tulsi, and my worship will remain incomplete without you. He further declared, every offering made to him must include a Tulsi leaf, and every year their union will be celebrated as a Tulsi Vivah. So Tulsi is also known as Haripriya, the beloved of Lord Vishnu, and the no offering, no prayer to Vishnu is complete without Ma Tulsi. So Tulsi represents purity, devotion, and a spiritual power. So what this Tulsi Mata story teaches us? The true power does not come from the strength or the status. It comes from the character, purity, and an unwavering devotion towards God. So this is a story. If you know about Mata Tulsi, very good. So whenever you offer a food to the God in your house, put little Tulsi in that food, and never ever, you know, pluck Tulsi or take Tulsi from the plant on Sundays. And some people also say don't even give water on the Sunday. Now I think both are correct. Don't give even water and don't take Tulsi on Sunday. Thank you very much. Now let's move a festival of the weeks. There is no such festival during these 7 days, so that's okay. Now the big astro events of the week. What is important this week? April 5th, when our week starts, Moon will enter the Scorpio. That means debilitation of the Moon this week will start, and the deep emotions and the rise emotions will be rise, and the hidden fears and the intensity increases, and good for transformation, research, and inner work. Avoid emotional reactions and conflicts at this time. And the April 8th Moon will end its debilitation and go to the Sagittarius, shift from intensity for expansion and optimism, and focus on the learning, travel, and a big picture thinking. Good time for planning and the spiritual growth. Then the further Moon will enter through the Capricorn. This will be the time of the reality check, and the discipline, work, and responsibility dominate. Best time for the career decisions and structure action. And finally, the biggest transit of the week, you can say, even month, you can say, this is the big transit. April 11, the Mercury will enter the Pisces, and mind becomes intuitive but less logical. A communication may become unclear or emotional, and good for the creativity, spirituality, but avoid major decisions. Let's see. I'm making a big video on this. Now let's go step by step. Let's start with the Aries family member, and the Moon will enter to the debilitation sign, that is a Scorpio, on 5th April directly on your 8th house. Now Moon is here as a lord of 4th house. So it clearly shows that there is no peace of mind during these 2-3 days. Maybe the health of the mother can be a reason. Some another reason, your in-laws can be the reason for your not peace of mind. Some speculation losses can be the reason. Inheritance related talks are not going further, that can be the reason. So whatever is the reason, but you need to take care of health of mother. And because Moon is here in the deep intense house, 8th house, so what you need to do whenever your Moon is not working good or debilitated, I always teach my students, just pray to Lord Krishna to give strength to your Moon. And during this time especially, don't stay in the comfortable zone. Don't stay in the comfort zone, otherwise it can bring more pain for you. So be active and chant Lord Krishna's mantra. The 8th April, then the 10th, the 8th April Moon will enter the Sagittarius. Now this Moon has now gone to the house of expansion, because 9th house is naturally a house of expansion. The 4th house Lord will go to the 9th house. This shows that mother health is still a concern for you, because mother house Lord is 6 from itself. But still, this is a time for a long journey. This is a time for travel to some far away place, or some religious place, or some spiritual place. This is a time to maybe your father is on long journey. This is also possible. And whenever we have a 4th house Lord in the 9th house, this is one of the time period when you need to take care of your journey. while you are planning your journey, there can be little bit, sometime emotional disturbance due to the domestic environment or due to some your travel related things. This you need to take care. But good time period for the people who are into the real estate business and they who are into the commission business, they can earn a good commission here. Long distance travel I can see for you for the 2 or 3 days here. Now the 10th April moon will enter the Capricorn. This is the time period when now your fourth house lord is directly in the 10th house. Though again, this is a time for traveling because of your workplace, because of your job or a business. And this is also a time, whenever the fourth house lord is in the 10th house, we say now this person is exactly comfortable and feeling good in the public life. Here you can have a name fame. If you are into the real estate business, hospitality management, or any business related to the fourth house, so this is a time when you will grow professionally and name fame in this business. Maybe your mother is on is in professional. If your mother is somewhere working as a professional, so she may be on journeys and she can get a name fame here. And the further 11th April, the most important date when Mercury will enter the Pisces. Now I'm making a full video on this, including the remedies, because these 20-25 days of the Mercury debilitation is very important for whole world, not only for a particular one ascendant. Why? Now Mercury is a business, Mercury is education, Mercury is intellect, Mercury is speech, Mercury is communication, and going to be debilitated. Now for you people, debilitation of Mercury is not such as bad as you are thinking, because Mercury is your sixth house lord and third house lord. So it is a better for you to being debilitated as a Mercury, because your enemies, your diseases, your loans, your efforts are now going under pressure, and there is no such strength in the Mercury that can provide you a bad results. But still, the exalted aspects of Mercury will be on the sixth house, which shows that if something is connected with the job in foreign country, then that is a good thing. But if you think that health related feeling, you're already feeling some nervous system related, yeah, teeth related issues, then you can do the charities. Especially you can offer a green grass to the cows. You can go somewhere in the temple and you can do this thing. So very average month. The only thing is the journeys I can see more for you, and the debilitation of Mercury is not at all bad, because Mercury rules the tough houses. So debilitation is not bad as you are thinking. Still, I am making a whole big video on this, so you will find the remedies also there. Thank you very much. I wish you a great luck for this week. Now the remedies. The remedies for the Aries family member is control impulsive speech, especially during the Scorpio moon phase, because moon will be debilitated and your peace of mind is not here. And when there is no peace of mind, so we can speak anything. And the focus on the structured planning when moon enters a Capricorn, and offer water to sun daily to stabilize mind and your confidence. Now the Taurus ascendant family members. For the Taurus ascendant family members, moon will enter to the Scorpio. Now this debilitation is in the 7th house. So maybe your spouse is not happy, your spouse is feeling depressed, there is a no flow of liquid money in the business. Relationship with business partners maybe is here on the check. Maybe you are called towards each other. Maybe your family member, your life partner or your business partner are cold towards you, and there is no talking terms with each other, because the house of communication is debilitated here. So there is no direct link, there is no direct talks between you. Anything can be the reason, or maybe some old things are going on, or anything can be the reason. But whenever moon is debilitated in the 7th house, we need to take care of our relationship, the relationship with customers, spouse, and the business partners. So whatever they are doing, whatever they are saying, you need to ignore this thing for the particular time period. And your communication should not be like, you are out of the anger, you say something which is very deep, emotional, and intense, and that can create a problem for you in the longer run. So these 2 days, either, you stay away, you don't talk, no problem. But the next time, I'm not saying just even the next, yes, within 2 days, everything will be fine. Now the April 8, the moon will enter the Sagittarius. Now this is a position for you where the 7th house condition is now good. That is not a problem. But there is a problem with in-laws. There is problem in your communication, because your communication is now in the 8th house. So whatever communication you are doing, either with the in-laws or life partner, or anywhere, or with the family, you should be very careful while doing the communication, because your communication can bring pain for you. Now the communication is in the house of pain. Maybe your younger siblings or your neighbor can be a source of emotional pain for you at this time. This you need to take care. Okay, and any mail, any message, any conversation, whatever you are doing, it should be very clear. It should be cross checked by you before you do. Either it can hurt someone. Okay, so communication is important, and whatever strategies, whatever plans you are making for the future, out of the emotion, if you will disclose all these plans to the people, then definitely there will be pain for you. Now Jupiter is aspecting the moon, which clearly shows that Jupiter has a blessing from the second house. So moon is in problem, but I think the Jupiter will control this the bad phase of moon, which, because moon in the 8th house is never good for any person, any ascendant. Now further, moon will move to the Capricorn. Now this is a better position. Now the person who are in the commission business, person who are in the sales, marketing, franchisee business, who are in the journalism, writing and publishing, they are going to rock. Now their emotional writing will appreciate by the people. Commission business people who are into the commission, freelancing, they are going to earn good. They are on the journeys also and earning money also. So this is a finally a good condition for the moon. And in the end of the week, Mercury will be debilitated in the 11th house. And for you people, Mercury is an important planet, because that is your speech also, that is your intellect also, and debilitated in the 11th house, which clearly shows that you need to take care of your speech when you communicate with your loved one, with your friend circle, with your elder siblings, because your speech can create problem there. Now Mercury is debilitated. Your 5th house is debilitated. That means 5th house Lord is debilitated in 11th house. Your intellect is now not working what to do or not to do. Don't go into this stock market things, because 5th house Lord is debilitated. Maybe aspecting the exalted aspect on the 5th house, which shows that in love relationship and with kids everything is fine, but with the stock market and with your intellectual power, with your thinking power, that is not at all good. And especially the problems with friend circle I can see, and the gains which you were expecting from the social networks, or whatever gains you're expecting in this week, are not up to that mark which you are thinking. So this what you need to take care here, because of the debilitation. I'm making a big video on the Mercury debilitated, along with the remedies, along with the nakshatra. I will tell you there in the detail. So wait for that video, and I wish you a great luck. And this time period, the remedies for you is avoid emotional reactions in the relationship during the Scorpio transit, especially in the Venus 7th house, and strengthen the financial discipline when moon enters the Capricorn, and the guru related mantra to support the Mercury in Pisces is important for you. I wish a great luck to all the family members. Now let's move to the next, that is a Gemini. The Gemini family members, if you see on the 5th April, moon when will enter to the Scorpio, moon will debilitated in the 6th house. Although when planets are debilitated in 3, 6 and 8, we consider it a good thing. And even the 3, 6, 8 lords are if debilitated, then we consider it good. But what's here? Now second house lord is debilitating in the 6th house. So moon debilitation here shows that there is something at workplace which can hurt you emotionally. Maybe with your colleagues, or if you're in a business, the people who are working under you are there also 6th house. So maybe out of the emotions or out of the anger, you can say something bad to them. And they are not actually doing bad. They are not actually doing mistakes. Whenever moon is in the 6th house, if native chart you have in natal chart moon in the 6th house, you can see they can make the people enemy with their thought process. Nobody is their enemy, but they're just thinking that this person is not good. This person is talking about me. So out of this suspicion, maybe you can, say something to your colleague in the office, or people who are working under you, and that can further create a chaos at the workplace or your business. So this you need to take care. And the family house lord is here in the debilitation condition. So take care of your family. Either you are going on some short trip or whatsoever. So be very careful while you go. I listen this thing from my mother so much time when I say sometime, let's go together somewhere. So my mother said that, in older times, our grandmother never let us go whole family together anywhere in a one time. Maybe this is some traditional thing. Today we can't believe we go to the holidays in, airplane or somewhere in the car. But I sometimes find a few logics in this thing. But yes, this is only the 2 day thing. When if your family you are going somewhere, so you should taken care of this thing. And in the 8th April, the moon will enter the Sagittarius. Now this is a better condition, and in this you can see rise in the business, you can see increased sales in the business, the liquidity of money will increase in the business, you will have a good time with your life partner and business partner. And maybe this is a time when you are traveling somewhere with life partner or business partner, or this is a time your life partner or business partner are traveling somewhere and you are handling a business. Jupiter has an aspect on this moon from the Lagna, which clearly shows there is expansion in business, and every single travel, whatever you do for the business, that will be fruitful for you. Your speech at this time for your customers will be like, your customers will love to talk with you and give you a more business at this time. Your public appearance will be good, your public talking will be good, and that will give you a further name fame in your life. Now, the next when moon will on 10th April will go to the Capricorn. This is the 8th house, which is not at all good for a moon. And the second house lord is debilitated in the, again, 8th house. Now, this is a lesson for you that whatever you speak to, talk to your in-laws, it should be a very, what I can say, calculated words. Otherwise, they can feel hurt because of your words. And this is not a good time to put money in the speculative related things. This is not a good time to, eat something out of experiment. Okay, night is today, let put this ice cream, then put you this thing also, then you put so many things you put together and eating at night. That is not a good option, because eating something white things or especially the cold things or a liquid things can create health problems. So this is what you need to take care here. And if moon is here in the 8th house, this is, I think, best time is for yoga, meditation, spiritualism, reading occult. Try to make focus on the occult studies in these 2 days. Then this is a very good situation. And moon wherever is, now this is a moon, and moon is in the house of the sudden things, and moon himself is a planet of a sudden things. Although moon from here is aspecting on sign, that is a second house, which shows there can be a something unearned income, a income which is not your, that can come to you, or some of your money which you thought now it is a dead money, it can never come, that can be recovered at this time out of blue. And you can't even know, oh, from where this money is coming, because of the moon's aspect on the second house. So moving next, now the 11th April, Mercury will be entered to the Pisces and debilitated here. And I'm making a full video on the Mercury along with the nakshatras and remedies and everything. Please do watch. But still, I will tell you here, when Mercury will be debilitated in the 10th house for you, that is your professional karma house. And if you see, the Lagan Lord is coming here and debilitating. So what you need to do? You need to be very careful now this time at workplace, while you talk to your bosses, while you talk to your authorities, because now Lagan Lord is debilitated. So if you are expecting any big gain, any big promotions or anything like this, and things are not going your way, then maybe you can be a bitter, you can be a sarcastic, or you can be in debate with your bosses or colleagues, because Mars is also there. It gives you a sharp tongue, and Sun is also there. It gives you ego, and the Saturn is definitely a planet which is watching everything and try to control every planet's extra energy. But the Saturn for you is the 8th house lord, so it will also create problem here. So the best thing is right now these 20 days up to I think 11th April to 30th April, I think Mercury will be debilitated. So these 20 days, kindly keep quiet, watch the things, observe the things. Even you have some resentment with your bosses and authority or at workplace or in business, then kindly wait for the right time to speak, because your Lagan Lord is, your 4th house Lord is debilitated here. So maybe some people will see, I'm not happy at working here. maybe can you give me a 20 days work from home like thing, then I will decide I have to continue in the job or the not. Mercury is aspecting the fourth house with exalted aspect, and maybe your bosses can give you 20 days of work from home, and after that in the month of May, when Mercury will move from here in the house of wishes, then you can talk to your bosses. Okay, now let's talk about my salary or my promotion or anything like this, then that will be fruitful. Rest depends on your chart and the placements. I wish you great luck here, but being a remedy, for a remedy you can maintain a health routine and avoid overthinking at this time, and be careful in the communication as Mercury weakens in the Pisces, that I already told you, especially at the workplace, and practicing grounding activities like meditation or walking will be the great remedy for you. I wish a great luck for all the Gemini family members. Now the Cancer family members, April 5th, Moon enters a Scorpio. So Moon when enter to the Scorpio is your Lagna Lord. Now Lagna Lord is debilitated in the 5th house. That means this is a time period when you can be in the overthinking mode. You are thinking something which is not even existing. This is a time period when you are not happy in the love relationship. You are not happy with your kids, or maybe your kids are not performing well in the studies, which is again a problem for you. You are yourself a student and not able to focus on the studies on these 2 days because of the Lagan Lord debilitated here. So overthinking is not any solution for anything. What you can do at this time is chant Hare Krishna mantra. This is a house of mantra siddhi also, and Moon is directly connected with Lord Krishna. So more and more mantra you will chant here, you will provide strength to your Lagnesh, and the things which I told you earlier, maybe that will be the very weakened thing. That means yes, mind is disturbed somewhere, but not so you will able to control this. And meditation is also the best thing what you can do here. But yes, mental health should be taken care, because on the 8th April, when Moon will enter the Sagittarius, again the Lagan Lord when go to the 6th house, again this is a situation when mental stability is not there, focus is not here, and maybe either you are not happy at the workplace even with the colleagues, but all thanks to the Jupiter, who being a Bhagya Lord, fortune Lord, aspecting from the 12th house to the Moon and giving all strength what the Moon need at this time. And because Jupiter is sitting in the 12th house and aspecting the Moon from there, and Jupiter has on sign in the 6th house, so Jupiter will try to control that emotional up and down for you. Jupiter will try to control your overthinking regarding your workplace, and he will make you feel safe here, good here. But yes, again the Hare Krishna mantra should be the continue mantra for you, and I can see a long journeys for some people, because Jupiter is a long journey planet sitting in the 12th house and aspecting the Moon, which is your Lagna Lord. For the some people it can be the period of long journeys for a shorter period. This is also possible. And the best thing is, the more and more you will be the discipline routine oriented and do the charities. And what charities you can do? Food charities you can do. Don't do the milk or water related charities. Food charities you can do, or you can go to the temple and offer charities there as well. Or for the Moon, this 4-5 days, if you want to navigate more good, then you can offer a milk on Shivling, water on Shivling, to get more good results during this time period. Then 10th of April, when Moon will be entered in the Capricorn sign. Now this is a better situation, but still Moon here will be in the 7th house and aspecting the Lagna, will try to give you as much as strength as Moon can give you. This is a time period when you can be on journeys again due to the business purpose if you are a businessman. This is a time of increased liquidity. This is a time when all your mind body is in business now, and you are trying to making some focus strategies. The more of public dealing I can see for you during this time for your business. And this is a time when you can travel with your life partner or business partner, or you're very emotional about your business or life partner at this time. You can sit together and have a chat on a certain issues. This is possible. Then the 11th April, Mercury will enter the Pisces. Now Mercury will be in debilitated form here. This is what you need to think, because for you, Mercury is 3rd house lord and 12th house lord. So 3rd house lord and 12th house lord debilitation is not bad. The only thing is the condition where it is debilitated in the 9th house, there is a problem. So if you are looking for some, higher education related things, you're looking for foreign journeys, you're looking for visa related things. Maybe visa you can get at this time easily. That is not a problem. Mercury has a exalted aspect on the third house, but still the journeys can be delayed. Still, this 20 days is not that time period for which you can plan for the long-term studies and the higher education abroad especially. For that you have to keep patience because of the Mercury debilitation. I am going to make a very detailed video on this debilitation of Mercury along with the nakshatra and the remedies. Kindly do watch for that video. But yes, where you need to take care, I already told you. I wish you a great luck, family members. And the remedy for you is a control emotional heights and lows in the love matters, and the avoid risky investment during the Sagittarius moon, and connect with the spiritual practices to balance the inner energy. This is what you can do at this time. Wish you a great luck. Now let's move to the family members of Leo. Now for the Leo family members, April 5th is a date when moon will enter to the Scorpio. And if you see, the moon will enter to the Scorpio in the fourth house, which is your peace of mind. And moon is a karaka of this house. Now I see moon is a 12th lord and enters to the, yes, fourth house. Now moon definitely can make disturb your peace of mind here. Health of mother can be a concern, but I do not see a big expenditure on some renovation or something on the health issues. Yes, emotional disturbance I can see, because now 12th house lord is debilitated here, so I don't expect big expenses or something like this. Emotional disturbance I can see, which you can also navigate through this situation by meditating, by doing yoga and pranayam. This is what you can do. Maybe your mother is disturbed due to some issue, your mother is disturbed due to something. This is also possible, and you are disturbed because your mother is not feeling good. So this can be the reason. Either I can't see any big expenditure here. Yes, for the people who thinking of settling somewhere, they have to take care, because these 2 days are not the good to settle somewhere away from the home, because 12th house lord is debilitated here. And the people who drives cars daily or some vehicles, they have to drive carefully, because now 12th house lord is here and in the debilitation condition. If you are feeling bad, if you are feeling low, kindly don't go for the driving related things. But still I can see journeys for you from workplace point of view, because of the exalted aspect on the 10th house. And now the further the 8th April, moon will enter to the Sagittarius. This is again a position when 12th house lord is connecting with the, yes, your 5th house. Now here expenditure on kids is very much possible, expenditure on love life is very much possible, and all this expenditure will be the out of the emotion. And your own stomach health, gut health, you need to take care. Maybe this is a time period when with your kids or with your love relationship, whosoever, you can go to some journey somewhere for the 2 days or something like this. But I can see expenditure here. Health of the kid also need to be taken care. So what you can do as a remedy for this particular thing, if you can donate somewhere in the to the underprivileged kids where they are living, go and give them some stationery, pencils, copy, pen, this kind of things you can give, or you can offer them a food to the people, to the kids who are underprivileged. This can this can stop your the unexpected expenditure on the kids. Health of the kids will be okay, and there will be no health worries for you as well, because this is the 12th house lord. And then the 10th April, the 12th house lord will go to the 6th house. Now this is good for those who are waiting for a job in abroad, those who are waiting for a job in MNC. And for some people, this can be expenditure on the health due to some mental distress, or this is a sudden expenditure on the health. And these 2 days, maybe your work discipline and your life is also not so routine oriented, and this is a time period when hidden enemies are creating an emotional disturbance for you at workplace. So best thing is, during these 2 days, kindly donate something in the temple or go to some nearby temple and do seva there, then everything will be fine. In some cases I also seen that when you are working somewhere, now you are the person to whom every single colleague in the office is coming and telling their tension, this is happening with me, my wife is doing like this, my kids are like this. Now they are telling you everything, and due to their disturbed state, you are feeling disturbed. So the different things for different people, and for some people I can see the journey due to the workplace here. Now, finally, the 11th April, Mercury will enter the Pisces, and Mercury, when will enter to the Pisces, will be in the debilitated state. And I always state that the debilitation condition of any planet in 368 is always good. But my dear family member, you have the Mercury as an most important planet in your chart, which is a 11th and 2nd lord and debilitated among with other 3 planets. But exalted aspect is on the 2nd house. So anything related to the driving, I already warned you. Don't do the rash driving, or don't go into the more addictions related things like wine and all these things. And also I'm going to tell you here that your friend circles can disappoint you at this time. Your family members can disappoint you, but still I can see some unearned income or sudden income for you, because Mercury has an exalted aspect on the 2nd house. So this I can see. But your speech at this time is so bitter, speech is so selfish, and speech is so aggressive. So whatever problem in your life in these 7 days, if you can try to stop, is complete your what I can say, your speech you need to control, because maybe you can speak bitterly with your in-laws or with your family or with your friend circle. That can create problem for you, because Mercury is a speech, and in your chart Mercury is a lord of a speech, a 2nd house, in a debilitation condition, along with the Mars, which is again brings aggression to the speech, again with the planet like Sun, which gives ego to you, as you yourself as a Lagnesh is also in the 8th house. And now your speech and wishes, maybe sometime daily is not Sunday, that okay, I will enjoy. Now I also see some people who are doing business, if they have some less clientage or something like this in their life, they immediately they become depressed. Oh, today I have no business, I have no client, I have no this. So every time, every week, every month is not same. This is a planetary transit. Sometimes there can be very good phase, sometimes the average, and sometimes not good phase. So this is not good phase from that point of view. So you feel little bit depressed because of the moon also in the 6th house for this period. But wait for the right time. Let these planets move. And during this time, listen to the Vishnu Sahasranam. And further remedies, what you can do. I am making a detailed video, my dear Leo family member. I know you watch all my videos. So kindly watch that video also. Now, remedy of the week is stay calm in the family and domestic matters. That's what I say, not to speak. Avoid ego clashes, especially during the Scorpio moon, and light a diya in the evening for a mental peace and stability. This will help you. I wish you a great week ahead, my dear family member. God bless you. Now, the Virgo ascendant, what is there new for you in this week, and where you should take care and where you have an opportunity? Let's see. For the Virgo family member, if you see the April 5th, when moon will enter to the Scorpio, and the moon will debilitated in your 3rd house. Now if your 11th house lord is debilitated in the 3rd house, which clearly shows that your communication is not up to the mark, especially with your neighbors, especially with your younger siblings, and your friend circle or your elder siblings can also disappoint you at this time. And the short journeys also not look so fruitful. Long journeys looks good here. So there is a problems and hurdles in the short journeys, and whatever you are going to express your views in the social platforms, in the public platforms like Twitter, like this Facebook, YouTube, or anywhere, express this very carefully, because out of the emotions you can write such words which can hurt a certain section of the society, or some big person, which can create a problems for you. So kindly take care of this thing. And now the moon will move to the 4th house, which is a good position for a moon. If you are into the real estate business, or you are selling some property or a vehicle or whatever, something regarding to the real estate, you are going to earn a gains from this. Jupiter is also aspecting the on sign, and now the moon also. So maybe you are selling your old property and buying a new property, selling your old property on the good gains, and now buying a new property also, because Jupiter is also for you is a 7th house lord. So this is also possible that you are buying a property on the joint name of you and your spouse. I can see a traveling for you with your mother, or maybe your mother is traveling somewhere, moon is here. This is a good time to spend on with family. And as gains I can see, certainly for your property and vehicle sale, purchase related things, this is a good option to sold a old house and buy a new. So new house you can buy somewhere regarding, I think 19th April is a very good day, that is the Akshay Tritiya. This is a good time period. If you are into something like this, then you can go for that. And 11th house lord, the gains house lord, the wishes house lord is here. And also the 11th house is friend circle. So maybe your old friends, those who on the school time or college time friends, may visit you at your home, and you have a good time to spend with them. And that emotional feelings and the uh, emotional things of past time of our school and college, now you together will still and cherish that moment. This is also that time period. Then the moon will enter to the fifth house. Now whenever the 11th house lord will go to the fifth house, this is a time when you able to achieve or fulfill your wishes here due to your kids. This is a time when you can get someone, your loved one, from your friend circle, and romantic relationship can start. This is a time period, if you are looking some funds for your startup, you can get that funds. And this is a time period when you can go on some journey with your kids, or with your this love relationship person, you can go somewhere. So good time to spend. But yes, due to some of your wishes which are very strong wishes, your mind can be restless for some period. Why I'm not able to achieve, when I will able to achieve. So your mind will be on the motion. So best is to go on the journey with your kids or yourself, or with your loved one, or with your friend circles also. You can go somewhere. And further, the Mercury, the main transit of this week is 11th April, when your Lagan Lord is now being debilitated in the 7th house. I'm going to make a very good video on this based on the nakshatra also, and with the remedies. But now the Mercury is debilitated here as the Lagan Lord and the 10th house Lord. So the promotions, if you are expecting from your job, maybe that are delaying now for the other 20 days, because of the 10th house Lord is debilitated here. Business is already in some problem, or chaos is there in the partnerships or the personal relationship, and this chaos can increase due to your bitter words, or your speech is not good at this time. So this is a time period when with your spouse or a business partner or with your customer, you need to speak very carefully, because your Lagan Lord is debilitated here. So maybe out of this Lagan Lord, Mercury is not only Lagan Lord, Mercury is your speech and communication also. And communication Lord Mars is also there. So your speech here is not only bitter with your life partner or business partner or customer, it is also aggressive, it is also egoistic. And the planet like Saturn is here, which is a sixth house lord. So this your speech can create enmities for you. So the better is to control your speech, and don't put your personal relationship and business relationship in danger due to this Lagan Lord is there, and you are also like somewhere frustrated. So wait for the right period, these 20 days. And I am making a big video on this debilitation of Mercury along with the nakshatras and remedy that you can watch. And the remedy for week for you is the be mindful of the partnership and communication, and avoid a over analysis as the Mercury becomes weak, and focus on the discipline and daily routine stability. This is a small remedies. And for the Mercury, you can see my upcoming video. Thank you very much, and wish you great luck for this week. And now the Libra ascendant people, how this week for you. Let's see. Now let's talk about the Libra ascendant, the 5th of April, when moon will enter to the Scorpio and will debilitate it in the second house. Now if you see, the second house is your speech, your food, your eating habits, your savings. So it looks like you're not very happy during these 2 days with family, or something is there which can upset your mood in the family. Your speech is uh, your speech is emotional, but out of the emotion, what words you have to use for your family, maybe this is where you are mistaken, and somebody can feel hurt in the family. Now 10th house lord is debilitated here, so maybe you are not in good mood because of your bosses, your authorities. You are upset, or the the promotion, or you can say the salary hike you looking for in your job, maybe that is not up to the mark, which is making you upset. And in the family business, you can see little dip there, and that is also can be the reason for your upset. Now the moon is aspecting the eighth house with exalted aspect. The only thing I can say, do watchful what words you use, and do watchful what food you eat. That is very important for you. And the 8th April, now the moon will enter to the Sagittarius. The 10th house lord will go to the third house, which shows the long journeys due to profession. Also, which can show the short journeys, because moon there will aspect the ninth house also. That's why I told you the long journeys and short journeys both. And the 10th house lord, whenever is in the third house, we always say maybe your authorities or bosses are somewhere going for the short journeys for 2 or 3 days, or this is also good time period to start something new online. If you want to start your online channel, online anything, website, you can start. If you are an existing business owner and you are into the moon dasha antradasha, and your business is not having that pace what you required, then you can connect your business here. But very short transit, this is 2.5 days only. So the best thing is short journeys from professional point of view, and your efforts will be the increased efforts regarding your profession at this time. And the 10th April, finally the moon will come to the fourth house. Now this is the time period when you can work from home. This is a time when your mother can be on journey, or you can be on journey with the mother, but you are working from home. Certainly these 2 days you can respect your authorities to let me work from home, because 10th house lord is there. Now 10th house lord whenever comes to the fourth house, it also shows that maybe you are looking for some commercial property here nearby. You are looking for some office, you are looking for some shop, and you want to buy that. Especially when the Mercury will come in good position, like right now Mercury will be debilitated in the sixth house after a few days, but still this can be your journey somewhere with your family to watch out for commercial properties. So this is a good time period to watch out, not for buy. For that thing you have to wait for the Mercury transit. And then the 11th April, Mercury will be debilitated in the 6th house. Now your 12th house lord is debilitated in the 6th house. Your 9th house lord is debilitated here. So this is a mixed thing for you, because fortunes, if debilitated in the 6th house, it shows there is a difficulty for you in clearing some competitions, or for interviews, or something regarding litigations, because my 9th house is not supporting me here, because 12th house lord is also debilitated here. So the debilitation of 12th lord is good, but still you need to take care in any competition, interview, or competitive exam, that how you prepare, how you attempt, how you talk to your colleagues at workplace, because Mercury in itself is a planet of speech also. So this is what you need to take care here. But the 9th house lord debilitated here, it also shows the father's health is also can be concern for you. For this I will make a big video on the Mercury along with the nakshatra, and I will tell you the complete remedies there. But what remedies you can do other than that? Control expenses and avoid impulsive spending, strengthening the decision making in the career matters, and chant Lakshmi mantra for financial balance. These are the very few remedies which you can do. Detailed remedies I will definitely tell in the video which I will make for the Mercury debiltation. And I wish you a great time, Libra people. Now the Scorpio ascendant, the moon on the 5th April will be debilitated in your Lagna. Now the debilitation of moon is like some your mood is not good. This is a depressive state of mind. You are not happy because expecting something very good from the fortune and not getting that time. That thing at time can make you depressed sometime. So the 9th house lord is debilitated here, which shows hurdles in the long journey, some problems in the long journey, or maybe you are very indecisive of about going somewhere. Father's house lord is debilitated here, so it also shows sometimes the health of the father or the relationship with father can also make you upset here. So the 9th house is also your dharma. 9th house is also your belief system. Sometimes what happens that we go to temple, we do certain prayers, but still my wish is not fulfilling. So this belief system can make you little bit depressed and you are now overthinking that I am doing puja, I am doing prayers, I am doing this thing, I am doing mantra chant, but nothing is happening to me. This is what you can think at that this time. But this is very temporary for the 2.5 days. Then for it will move on the 8th April to the second house. Now this is a better condition where your fortunes landed directly in the second house. Now your money will increase, your savings can increase here by the fortune with the help of father. Your long journeys whatsoever you are going, that will be fruitful, and you can go to long journey with your family. Especially Jupiter is also aspecting here as a second house lord, so I can see the earned money, the money which comes through fortune, and there is expansion of money here. And because the Jupiter is also fifth house lord, so the people who are into the research and occult related things, they can also earn a good money with the help of father or with your fortunes. And I can see your journey with your family. Now the 10th April, the moon will enter to the third house as a ninth house lord. So it again shows the long and short journeys both. It shows journey with your younger siblings or with your neighbors. It also shows that your short journeys here will bring fruits for you. This also shows that in the short journeys, in the business, in the job, whatever profession you are going, if you will listen to your advice, to the your mentor's advice, your father's advice, then definitely you will earn a good income, or you will have a good results in your life. Because ninth house is the advisory and counseling. Now go on to the house of communication. So communication, advice of the parents, advice of especially father and guru or mentor is very important for you. And the moon's aspect on sign on the ninth house, it also shows some religious journeys with your younger siblings and neighbors. Then on the 11th April, Mercury will be debilitate in the fifth house. Now your fifth house is overcrowded here because Mercury debilitated here as a 11th house lord. So maybe your mind is not really working great here. Your wishes which you want, it's not the time for say that my wishes are not fulfilling here, because wishes house lord is debilitated and stuck with three other planets, which is Mars, Sun and Saturn. And your Mercury is also 8th house lord. So 8th house lord debilitated in 5th house, I still say this is a better condition. Now the hurdles which you can feel, the depression which you can feel, the restlessness which you can feel, not be very much restless you are, but yes, if you're a student, then due to your education you are disturbed. If you are in love relationship, then maybe some difference of opinion in your love relationship. And if you are a person who has a kids in the life, then maybe due to your kids behavior or their education, you are feeling not good here. But good time to spend with your elder siblings and with your social circle, that is good. But still 8th house lord debilitation is good because the intensity of problems is now not so big. So I'm making a whole detailed video along with the nakshatras in what is going to happen in these 20 days. Wait for that video. But for the remedy, you can avoid the emotional intensity and overreactions in your life and focus on the long term planning rather for the short term things which are making you disappointed. And your belief system is also your belief system is also changing, which is not good thing. So quick decisions you must avoid, and practice silence or meditation to stabilize your mind, especially during this Mercury's transit in the fifth house. This is very important. I wish you a great time, a good week ahead. Now the Sagittarius people, the moon will enter to the Scorpio. This is a 12th house, and in 12th house moon is debilitated. So this is a house of your sleep and dreams. So maybe your sleep can be disturbed at this time. Maybe your dreams are something which are scaring you. The dreams which you remind in the morning, and you can tell people, I have such a scary dream at night. I am very depressed. This kind of dreams you can see. I can see here expenses, and these expenses are also like emotional expenses. And for the investment related things, this is absolutely not right time. But still you will be save you will save yourself from this risky and investments, because 8th house lord being debilitated. So debilitation of 8th house lord in house of investment is good. That means you got opportunities of the fake investment or risky investment, but you denied. But still moon from here will aspect the 6th house, which shows you need to take care of hidden enemies at your workplace and emotional disturbance for you, you should avoid. Otherwise, sleep can be a more disturbed thing for you. 8th April, the moon will enter to the Sagittarius. Now there is again some unknown fear from hidden enemies. You are disturbed and emotionally challenged, you can feel here, because of the 8th house lord in the Lagna. But still, all thanks to the Jupiter, because the aspect of Jupiter is restoring your peace of mind, being a fourth lord and being a Lagan lord. But 8th house lord is there, Jupiter is aspecting. So this is the best time to gather knowledge, wisdom, best time to connect you with occults and all these things. That is a better situation here. On the 10th April, moon will enter to the Capricorn. Now the 8th house lord will go to the second house, which shows 8th house lord is afflicting my speech here, afflicting my food here, afflicting my family house here. So this is not right time to take any speculative related decisions, any family wealth management related decisions, anything. You can't, you need to think twice before you speak. Maybe you speak something on emotional lines, but that can hurt the family members, that can hurt your in-laws as well. But I see you need to also eat very carefully, because 8th house lord is there now in the second house. Wherever 8th house lord will go, it can create problems relating to that house. That's why I'm saying about the eating habits, and especially the moon is a water also. So drinking milk or some white items like lassi or something like this at night is not good idea. And especially this is a weather, when you see the constant change is there in the weather. Sometimes there is very good sunlight, sometimes there is very rain like season. So this is a changing weather and not a good time to have a milk items or white items or liquid items, especially after sunset. So this which you need to take care in your food habits. And finally, the 11th April, the Mercury will debilitate in the fourth house. Now fourth house is disturbed here, so maybe you are working from home, because 10th house lord is coming in the fourth house, so it can give you work from home. But your working from home is bringing only chaos within the family, because when you are outside your home and doing job somewhere, then family is separated and you can work in peaceful condition. But when you are at work whole the day, you are at home and working from home, then the politics between the mother and the spouse can be the tension for you, because spouse house lord is debilitated here. Maybe you are planning to buy some joint property which is now stuck somewhere. This is also possible. So the work place tension you are also, or a business tension you are bringing at your home. So this is not good condition for especially people who are working from home, because this chaos can directly impact your business as well. So try not to work from business, and even not to work from home. And if you are even working from home, then you need to control the domestic atmosphere of your home, and your peace of mind looks disturbed. Or maybe you are going somewhere for a few days. This is also possible, because the fourth house is disturbed. And the health of mother, or again the controversy between spouse and your spouse and your mother, you can able to try to handle that thing. This is creating problem for you. For the remedy, control your speech and avoid arguments, and focus on the financial planning and the savings, and seek guidance from the mentor or guru for the clarity of the things. I wish you a great luck. Now let's see what is there for us. That means of Capricorn people. For Capricorn people, the 5th April, when moon will enter the Scorpio. So moon is going to debilitate in your 11th house. Moon is a Markesh, and Markesh is debilitated in the 11th house, not such a big problem. But this shows that for the some Capricorn, maybe this is a time when you go to some your social network or social circle, and they hurt you something, saying about your wife or your spouse or your business, and you are feeling hurt. And moon's aspect, exalted aspect on the 5th house, also shows that your mind is restless, and maybe it shows some extramarital affair or some attraction towards some person out of the marriage, which you need to take care. And this is also possible that your life partner's house is gone to the wishes house and debilitated here. Maybe you have some wishes from your life partner, expectations from life partner, that is not fulfilled, and she or he shows a cold shoulder towards you, which makes you attracting towards some another person. But this is a good for the person who are in the love relationships. Moon is moon will aspect here in exalted form, and but still the mind is not in control. That is restless, especially for people who are in the dasha antardasha of moon. On the 8th April, moon will go to the Sagittarius. Now it shows that your life partner is doing expenditure and you are feeling disturbed. The health of the life partner should be also taken care here, because of 7th house lord is gone there. And maybe due to some business related things, you can go somewhere abroad, or you can fly somewhere for the long journey, and maybe your life partner also joins you here. So I can see expenditure here. And for the people on the 10th April, when moon will enter through the lagna and the Capricorn, in these 2 days you will feel that your business partner and your life partner is trying to control you emotionally, because 7th house lord is in now lagna. So these 2 days, maybe your life partner will tell you that, in 2012, 15, 16, how I help you, I done this thing for you, that thing for you, and you are in the emotional trap at that time, and she or he is trying to control you. This is what you need to take care. You will be all emotional person at this time. Emotions will be at very high, and aspected or aspect of moon on the 7th house is a good, that is aspecting on sign. So maybe you can, you say, okay, now this is a time for me to do something for you, and you do something for your life partner here according to her expectation or his expectation. I also can see a journey due to your business here. And I also see that, you are restless for this period, or your intuition will be very high, or your life partner is giving some emotional support which you required very much during these days. Now then, the 11th house, Mercury will debilitate in the 3rd house. Now Mercury is the 6th house lord for you. The debilitation of Mercury is a very good, no problem. Your health issues in these 20 days is a time for you to recover very much, but need to control your speech, need to control your communication. When you talk to your younger siblings or neighbors, it can create a problem if you are directly indirectly in the dasha antardasha of Mercury. But the 9th house lord debilitation in 3rd house is not very good. Now you are not listening to your father or mentors or the advice of them. Short journeys here looks difficult. If you are a journalist or into the social media, need to speak very carefully, need to write very carefully. If you are in the franchisee business, you can see an increased competition here, but still the 6th house is in debilitation. So the competition will be that there, but not up to the mark, which can create a problem for your business. So the overall, your communication should be clear, transparent, soft, and balanced communication, because sun is giving ego there, Mars is giving the sharpness to your communication, and Lagna Lord Saturn is trying to all control your speech and communication. Kindly take care of this thing. I wish you a great luck, and I am making a whole detailed video on the Mercury debilitation along with the nakshatra movement and with the remedy. Kindly look for that. At this time period, you can avoid stress and overburdening yourself, maintain emotional balance in the personal life, and strengthen your Lagna Lord Saturn through the discipline and routine, and the Saturn will manage all the planets. Thank you very much. I wish you a great time ahead. Now let's see for the Aquarius ascendant what is there. Now for the Aquarius ascendant family members, April 5th, when moon will enter the Scorpio sign, that is your 10th house. So in the 10th house, if you say moon is debilitated here, so it is a problem for you? Never. Why? Because moon is here the 6th house lord. So 6th house lord when debilitated in the 10th house, it shows that there can be challenges and disputes which are more of emotional challenges from authorities or with authorities. They are now weak here. There is a situation which will arise, but it will not create such a chaos or problem for you, especially mentally, because now 6th house lord, your enemies are weak here. Disputes are so small that it will come and go in same day, and you will not able to feel something bad here. But still moon is debilitated here, so be prepared that your authorities or bosses, something they can say such things which can create a little turbulence in your mind. But again I am saying the 6th lord is debilitated here, so not an issue. Maybe your discipline, lack of discipline and your routine can be the thing which give an opportunity your bosses to your bosses to say you something. So be in routine, okay, and don't take your emotional things of home or your emotional life things to the office. You should avoid this thing. And the April 8th, the moon will enter to the Sagittarius. Now the dispute, challenges, everything has entered where? In the social circle. Now, within the social circle, this problem can arise that the hidden enemies or your friend circle or your elder siblings can create little, emotional dispute with you, challenges for you. There can be hidden enemies within your friend circle, those who are trying to disturb you emotionally. So be careful very much. And do you know when you feel this emotional turbulence, maybe you can plan some short trip with your elder siblings or with your friend circle, and the sixth house lord is there. So during that travel period, maybe there's something, they will say something to you, or there is something happened regarding, when we are traveling together with any person, that is a family or a friend circle, always there can be a problem due to the money related things. This can be a problem for you, and maybe you are expecting a big gain somewhere from social circle or social networks, and that is not so big, or that gains of money is also bringing some challenge and disputes with them, that you need to take care. Further, 10th April moon will enter to the Capricorn. Now the sixth house lord in 12th house shows job in the foreign country. You are going to some far away place due to your job or a work purpose for a few days. Sixth house lord is a dispute and challenges gone there in the 12th house. So maybe now your own hidden enemies who try to create a problems for you emotionally, they are himself challenged with disputes, himself they are challenged with some problems. But still moon from there, 12th house will aspecting the 6th house. It shows the more you will be in the yoga meditation, in the charity during this time, the more you will sit in a meditation, the more you will have a peace of mind at workplace. I can see some expenditure for you due to your colleagues can say, okay, let's give us a party, and you are spending money on them. Or I can see some money you are spending here on health related things, or the some expenditures I can see here, which is of no, not planned expenditure, it just come out of certain situation. Or I can see here also some emotional spending of you, the things even which not required, the money you have not to required spend somewhere, and you are spending money out of emotion. Then the 11th April Mercury will enter the Pisces. Now the debilitation will happen in your second house. Your speech is the only thing which is a concern from last few months, you can say. Mars and Sun is here, and now the speech house, the debilitation is for Mercury, which is a lord of speech and communication. And for you, I can see Mercury is a 8th house lord, which is a good that debilitation is there. But fifth lord also, maybe you can, you restrain yourself from speaking something bad. But the fifth house again, in the debilitation condition in the second house, shows that still you are not thinking what to speak, when to speak, how to speak. Now this Mercury is accompanying the Mars, which is make your speech more sharp. Sun is there, the more ego issues I can see. And the 8th house lord debilitation anyhow can, are preventing you from big troubles with family, or with your speech, or with your eating habits. So this is what you need to take care. And maybe the dental issues you can feel during this 20 days that you see. And I'm making a detailed video along with the nakshatras and the remedies that you will see very shortly. And the remedy for you is to stay focused on the goals and avoid distractions, and control the sudden decisions in the career, and engage in the charity or helping others for a karmic balance. Now for the Pisces family member, I was reading comments where Pisces family members were not happy that, why after Libra you make a small predictions guidance. What I tell you, when I reach up to Pisces, this is like I tired very much. But yeah, you are right that I have to speak more for these signs also. For the 5th April, Moon will enter and debilitated in the 9th house. Now, 9th house is my luck, fortune, and bhagya. So it shows little delays in the long journeys. It shows delays in your higher education related problems. Now, 5th house Lord, the house, the Lord of education, is debilitated in the 9th house. It shows that, whenever my intellect will be debilitated here in the 9th house, so it shows that maybe I am ignoring some advice from my father, mentors, or guru. Maybe they are very much emotional related to my work, or emotion related to me are connected there. but I am ignoring them and not listening to them. So this is not good time, especially when moon is aspecting a third house with all exaltation aspect. So we need to listen to our parents, listen to our mother, listen to our guide, mentor. This is also a time when you can feel some hurdles in your long journeys. Long journeys looks little bit difficult, or maybe you are disturbed due to your kids or due to your love life. There are some emotional related things. Maybe you are traveling together and on the way some such things happen which are creating a problems for you. Fifth house lord is debilitated in the ninth house, so anything related to law or legal things you need to take care. No decisions right now you have to take for these things. Although the 8th April moon will enter the Sagittarius, now the 5th house lord has gone to the 10th house with from 6 places from itself. Now moon in the 10th house shows the journeys. Moon in the 10th house shows little bit indecisiveness in some professional matters. It also shows some emotional turbulence with the bosses. But 5th house is a mind, intellect. So you are using all your mind, intellect and all your intuitive power to solve the problems at a office. And you will able to solve the problems at office or some work related problems at this time, and your mind, you will put 100% in the job, and your bosses will be impressed and they will appreciate you for your problem solving technique. So your own mind intuition is about to do everything. And now the 10th April the moon will enter the Capricorn. Now the 5th house lord in the 11th house, it shows a journey, a small journey with your friend circle or with your elder siblings. The 5th house lord startup has gone to the house of gains. Maybe your startup not working very good, but now in these 2.5 days maybe very good sales and gains you can see. This is a time of gains from kids or gain of children's. This is a time of having some emotional bonding or love relationship in the friend circle. So good time and good movement for the moon. But finally, the movement of Mercury is not very pleased one, because your 7th house lord and 4th house lord, peace of mind and spouse, is debilitated in the Lagna, where already there are so many planets. So maybe the speech of your life partner or business partner can disturb you and make you frustrated. Maybe the peace of mind is not here, and the reason for that can be the property or a business or a vehicle, anything. But still, in the frustration, this is very strong chances that in these 20 days you can speak a bitter, you can speak egoistic, you can speak a sharp things. And Mercury is debilitated, which is also a planet of speech and communication, and aspecting with exalted aspect on the 7th house. Now this is possible that you both together, you and your partner, are fighting or doing arguments with each other. And you have all logics to satisfy your partners and life partner, exalted aspect on the 7th house, but they are not able to understand, and this makes you frustrated that why you are not understanding my point of view. I am making a full detailed video on the Mercury exalted, debilitated, along with the nakshatra and the remedies. Kindly do watch for that video. And remedies for you is avoid confusion and indecision due to the Mercury transit, and focus on the clarity in the communication is required, and strengthen your Jupiter through the prayer and knowledge is seeking. Because whenever Mercury is in the first house and debilitated, it definitely makes you restless. You are not able to take right decisions. There will be lots of options, and for seeking a variety you can stuck somewhere that not to take decision right now. So wait for my Mercury debilitated video with nakshatra and remedies. Thank you very much. I wish you a great week ahead for all the family members. Till then, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Hanuman, Jai Mata Di, Om Namah Shivaya, Jai Ma Lakshmi, Jai Gurudev.